Welcome back to part 3 of this week's Kellows. Right on the full-time whistle, Falsey was like a ferret up a drainpipe and caught up with my man of the match, Scotty Goulbourne.
Well, we don't often have the opportunity to congratulate this man on a goal, but what a goal today, Scott. You must be thrilled.
Yeah, I am pleased. I mean, I don't obviously get on the score sheet very often, so when I can, I love to get on the score sheet. So I'm really pleased. Only the second of the season. I would have liked a few more. Really, I'd like sort of 4 or 5 goals. Really, I think it's a good target for a fullback. But when I get a chance to shoot, I'll shoot, and luckily today it's gone in.
Confidence must be so high in the camp now. 5 on the spin, and we're looking a really good team again.
Yeah, we are looking a good team. I mean, the confidence is high at the moment. We're playing our football. We're quite relaxed. Training's been good, really high tempo, and I think it's showing in the games now. We're starting to put a few bits and pieces together, and it's starting to come off. Everybody's on the same page, so we're all pulling in the right direction. So hopefully, you never know. We could end up in the playoffs. All we can do is keep trying our best to win games, and hopefully we get a few favours from other teams along the way. But we're all really enjoying playing football at the moment. I think that's the main thing, and it shows on the pitch.
It always amazes me the amount of energy you've got, Scott, because you put in a real shift up and down that flank, and especially today because it must have been so draining out there with the heat.
Yeah, I don't mind playing in the heat so much. I'm not. The heat doesn't bother me. There's a few power lads in the team. I think they struggle a little bit, but no. So I'm blessed enough to be quite a fit lad. I try and look after myself. So I'm required to be some of the legs in the team. And get up and down. So I do that to the best I can.
And just a defender's perspective on Ben Hamer, obviously his last game today, he's been good to play in front of, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been. You can't fault him at all. I think he's been brilliant since he's come in. He gives the back four so much confidence. Even not just his talking and his ability to stop the ball gunning and that. He's good on the ball as well. He helps. Obviously, we want to be a passing team. We like to play out from the back. He's got so much confidence, on the ball. He's almost like another centre back there in the goal. So I think he's been brilliant, and I hope he'll go on and he'll be a very good keeper.
2 goals now for the season. You mentioned going to set yourself any lofty targets for the remaining 3
Yeah,
games?
I think I'd like one more. If I could get to 3, I'd be fairly happy with that. So I'd like one more before the season finishes. But obviously I'm a defender, so defending's my first objective. I'm also pleased with a clean sheet, like the rest of the back 4 will be. But like you say, if I can get forward and score goals, then I'll do that as well.
Well, we'd love to see you notch here next Saturday against Argyle. Enjoy. Scott.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Here's one for you, Falsey. I bet you didn't know who Scotty Goulbourne used to play for.
He was on loan at Oldham, wasn't he?
I can't do you at all, can I, mate?
On loan at
How many
Oldham,
games did he play?
1 or 2.
I think he played 10. And like you said, he was cold up there.
Yeah, cold up here.
He doesn't mind the heat, does he, Scotty?
No.
What was he saying about the power lads were...
the power lads.
The power lads. Who do you think that was then?
Well, it's the usual suspects,
Yeah,
I think. You don't
power
know the
lads.
cold weather. But great goal, Kirky, wasn't it? Really great
run.
goal.
Just kept on going, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did you have a good view of it?
Yeah, and I saw it all the way from my angle, and the finish was sublime, really.
Cut inside,
Absolutely
left
sublime.
foot. So we need to see him in that position more often, don't we?
On an aside, I asked him if he had any targets, tongue-in-cheek. I was just so pleased Jamie Curran scored today after last week's interview.
After last week, a revised target. Well, particularly when he missed that one in the first half, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought,
was trying to look at you. So, so he's got his 20. You can rest easy.
Yeah, brilliant.
Well done, mate.
Brilliant. Well, let's get some more reaction now. And after the game, as usual, Kirky called up with the manager, Paul Tisdale.
Well, Paul, a sun-drenched St James's Park, very different weather conditions than the last time we played Oldham.
Yes, it was much. Well, last year, or away
in November, so cold.
Yeah, but equally as satisfying. And I suppose you play Oldham in the middle of the winter on the highest ground in the league. You expect it to be cold and icy, and it was. And we've done the necessary today. So, be it home, away, sunshine, rain, we've done what we needed to do.
And we kept going all the way through the game. Good team performance.
Yeah, well, the players are serious. I mean, it would be a sad fact if they weren't. They're very serious. They know that this is they're I suppose creating a chance for themselves. It's all it is. It's a possible chance of of achieving something, and by every win, every game, that chance becomes slightly bigger, and they are producing that themselves. So they're entitled to be satisfied, but they're obliged to be serious, and they really are.
Of course, today's game, Bournemouth didn't play today. They play tomorrow. I think Rochdale play tomorrow as well. I mean, how much pressure does that put on them? Us winning? And
who knows? I don't know. I don't know how they think. I don't know. I don't know. We can. We're not going to waste energy on others. We just got to keep doing our own thing. I know last week when we played Leyton Orient, did Bournemouth have an early kick-off, and we heard they'd won.
Yeah,
so
that's right, they did. Yeah.
We sort of knew that we had to win to stay within 5 points. So I don't know. There's still a long way to go. Even if tomorrow doesn't go for us, there's still games to go. We keep winning, then we keep asking the question of the others, and that's all we can do.
Okay, a couple of points about the game. I thought the first goal, what a breakout of defence, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good counter-attack, and when you leave two players up, it's a game of poker, really. Do they have an extra man back, or do they have an extra one in the box? And they went for the extra man in the box, which meant we only had one on the edge rather than two. But it meant that if we broke out of defence, we had a 2 for 2. And then, of course, Scott made it with his undoubted energy. He got out the pitch really quickly. So nice to have a counter-attack. So really pleased.
A great run by John O'Flynn that made the goal as well.
Well, that was my point earlier. For both goals, his movement created something. And the second goal, although he didn't have a clean contact with the shot, again, like the Notts County goal away from home for Steve Tully, he pulled into just the right area and made space for himself. So John had a big part to play in the in that first goal, and of course Scott had the audacity to angle the ball at the near post, which was for all, I suppose. He came out his left foot. I thought he was going to play it to the far post.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper probably did, and it was a lovely strike at the near post. It couldn't have been any tighter to the near post, could it? In off the post.
The post.
Yeah.
Final word about Ben Hamer. He's done well for us.
Done very well for us. Yeah, he's brought something different. He's a different goalkeeper to other goalkeepers, but he's brought a calm. He's brought a sense of security to the space behind our back four, back five, and done it really well. And his kicking's been sublime, and we wish him very well. May see him again one day. We'd like to, but we'll see how it pans out. And he's had a good 3 months. I hope he's enjoyed it. He's going back with a Devon suntan, and it doesn't really match with the fluorescent yellow he wears, but it's
better than pink.
It's better than It's better than mine. Yeah, maybe suntan goes better with pink. I don't know. We'll see.
Paul, as always, thanks for your time. All the best for Monday.
Thank you very much.